Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about severe weather risk um, today. So first off, actually, we're going to talk about the severe weather risk right now, and then we'll get to radar. So there's a slight risk for Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas, and then another slight risk for only Texas. Those are the two risks. Then we have a marginal risk from Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Colorado, Oklahoma again, Texas again. So that's where we can be getting some severe weather tonight, and then we have a couple other areas, Arkansas, North Carolina. But let's get to the radar real quick, so we can show you what's going on in the weather right now. So right now we see some thunderstorms right in that area. There was a tornado warning, and there's some other severe thunderstorm warnings in that area. Then our other area here, with another severe thunderstorm watch, a couple severe thunderstorm warning is in this area. Looks like they're exiting the severe thunderstorm watch area, but I'm gonna watch a very close eye on that. Then we see some flood watches, and then nothing really going on in the other areas. So today's risk today is tornado risk possibility here, North Carolina, but the biggest risk will be in Kansas, Texas, and Oklahoma, and even a 5% risk for Oklahoma and Kansas. So I'm getting used to this pen thing because I never used it. But then on the wind risk, the hail risk, sorry, it is in the Zig area that circled has the biggest risk of hail, but there still is a risk for Texas and the big area that has Zig in it too. Then the wind threat, 50% chance in this area and 50% chance in Texas. Then tomorrow, I can't even say it, but there's a marginal risk here in this area, and then we have a slight risk in Missouri all the way down to Texas. So we're going to be seeing some severe weather again, and then we have a marginal risk in that area too. So we're watching this area for tomorrow. Tornado risk is pretty high again tomorrow. We have a 2% risk here in this area. Then we have a 2% risk in this area. Then we have a 5% risk in this area. It's pretty big today and tomorrow, and possibly going into your Saturday. Then we have a 15% chance of hail in this area, then a wind threat in this area, and then our 3-day categorical outlook, that's what it's called, a slight risk in this area here. And I think this will be extended a little more out because of the CAPE numbers in some of these areas. Like, some of these areas have pretty high CAPE numbers. We might make a video on that tomorrow. If I see that still going on and they still haven't issued anything, I will get on that tomorrow. Don't forget about our June forecast. I have made a mistake in my June forecast, so there will definitely be changes in our new June forecast. Just letting you all know about that too. So now let's go to our radar, our future radar for tomorrow. We're going to use NAM. And we're going to look at tonight's threat. We continue to get severe weather tonight in this area here. I see that move into tomorrow's area. Continue it in Oklahoma, Kansas. We're watching that very closely. Then we're watching some of these cells too, with maybe some severe weather possible. And then we have more severe weather possible. I think it's updating right now, so we can't look that far ahead, but it looks like a line going through that slight risk or the marginal risk too of severe weather heading into your Friday, I mean. So we're going to very much watch this very closely. We'll really watch that. So let's go back to this. We're going to go to models, NAM. This one's probably updating with it. See if we get another model that's not updating at this moment. Okay, this one's not updating, so we're gonna go to severe weather. We're gonna look at CAPE. So our CAPE models tonight, the biggest CAPE will be in this area. There is some CAPE up here, and there have been a couple of tornadoes today. So we're not going to see much happening though, I don't think. We're going to have some CAPE heading into the overnight, but like this area will have CAPE. But that probably line will continue with that CAPE for tomorrow. It's basically food for thunderstorms, or that's what I got from someone called Direct Weather, and that's what I'm going to be using on the channel, what CAPE is. So CAPE is like energy for the storms, food for severe thunderstorms, because if there's more food, the more severe it will be. And you can see in this area, there's pretty big CAPE there indicated by Friday, maybe even tonight, that might mean. Then we're going to see it move into tomorrow. We're going to see heading into our Friday. We're going to see some deep CAPE in this area here in Oklahoma. We'll see some deep CAPE in there. Yeesh. And continue that. Yeah, we could have possibly a severe weather outbreak. I'm not gonna say. I don't think it'll be a tornado outbreak. I think there might be a couple of tornadoes, but with that line, I think it's gonna be that's gonna be coming through that area. I think that's why they put out sight risk for that area. I don't think there might be a few tornadoes, but then it starts weakening in that area. There still is some CAPE, but not as good. This is saying into your Saturday, so soon we're going to go a little bit fast forward into your Saturday. We're going to go to 32. We're going to see some CAPE in this area, and that's, I think, an area where we could get marginal risk, just in case of any severe weather. We're going to start seeing some CAPE probably up here. Maybe not much, but there still might be some CAPE that develops probably around the time. I don't think it goes that far out, so we can't say for sure, but usually I use the NAM one, forecast one. And we see some deep CAPE down there, and we see a little tiny CAPE here, but we don't see much. But I think it might be later in the day once it develops. So I wish we had more, but I wish we could have we could see the models all the way through, but we can't right now because it's around Saturday about 12 o'clock for the National Weather Service. I can't say what time it would be for the U.S. or like Central Time or something like that, but they say 12 o'clock for what the National Weather Service time is. I don't know which one it is, but and also, so I'm going to show you guys something. So I used this forecast in yesterday's video, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, yesterday's video. This, I thought this was June's forecast. I realized at the top, May 2020, and so this is May's forecast. So that means I will have a different forecast coming up. As you can see, warm weather still continuing, it says, for the rest of May, and then cold weather up here. I don't know if that's the case right now. And then the precip for this May, above average in this area. I don't know if I believe that, maybe, but that's what they say for May, for the rest of May still. But thank you all for watching today's video. Hope you guys like and subscribe. I don't think. Oh wait, do we have a tornado warning? Oh yeah, we have a tornado warning. Okay, real quick, I want to get on this tornado warning actually. Real quick, before we end today's video, there's a tornado warning right in here, or in this area, somewhere in that area. Sorry if you hear stuff in the background. For 20 more minutes, tornado warning with 10 size hail, Nails radar indicated. But if there's a PDS tornado warning, I'll have another video out on this if I have to. And then there's a line going to come through that area too. Thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll have more updates on this severe weather threat.